It's God who demands us to make a change. So no, I'm not
What
surprised.
do you think of the Great White Hope?
I don't look at no white person as a great white hope. I believe
Donald
our hope,
Trump. You know who the Great White Hope is, right?
the so-called great white hope, was nothing but a farce. One thing I do say about Trump, he showed his true colors.
What do you mean by that?
He spoke openly what Republicans been saying behind closed doors. He was open about his ignorance. He was open about his hatred. He reminded me of the Klansmen from the 30s and the 20s and the 40s who wore their sheets openly and paraded down streets. So the internal hatred that many of the Republicans had towards people of color, Donald Trump just voiced it.
That's amazing.
Openly.
Are you a Democrat?
I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican.
So you didn't vote for the Great White Hope?
No, I didn't vote for none of them.
Donald Trump showed his true color by showing real love to America and to the world. If you notice, under Donald Trump, the Great White Hope, everything got better. Jobs, people were able to buy homes. He tried to shut down the border and almost did, but he didn't have enough time to finish it. No wars. Everything got better under the Great White Hope. And to me, that's what love is. Unlike this guy, Joe Biden and Barack Obama and all those people, they brought in hate and nearly destroyed the country by taking away all those things rather than providing. So why do you see Donald Trump as hate when he demonstrated love and you didn't see that?
Donald Trump did not demonstrate love.
He was like a real
True
father.
definition of love, like the book says, God is love.
Donald Trump demonstrated God's love, though.
Oh, no. Donald Trump did not demonstrate God's love whatsoever. If you're going to demonstrate God's love, you demonstrate it across the board. You can't have 3 and 4 wives that demonstrate God's love. You cannot.
He didn't have but one life. He didn't have but one wife.
You can't talk as if the female is nothing more than something that should be fondled at will.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Well, if you remember when they played the excerpt of him was on the bus talking about the pageant he used to be head of, the beauty pageant, and what he said that what he loved to do with the women, and he said how he can't help himself. If that's the love of God, you can keep it.
But he never said that.
His ideology
that's not what he said.
Is very cheap, very worthless, and no good.
He never said that. He said that if you're famous, that women would let you do that. He never said he wanted to do that.
Well, he said that. He said he does it. He loved to do it.
No, he never said he would love to do it. He said they would let you do it. Have you ever had, when you were just around men before you came real holy, have you ever had talk about what you would do to a woman?
Oh no,
you never
I wasn't raised that way.
Oh, no. Let me ask.
Listen, brother, I wasn't allowed for such.
Even when you're around men, you didn't talk about what you would do to a woman if you could.
What's that?
When you were, before you got married and you were out there being a slut maker, you never talk about what you would do to a woman?
No, sir.
Amazing.
I wasn't raised that way.
You said Donald Trump is a racist. What is racism?
The hatred of any group of people because of the color of their skin or the contents of their character.
But there's no one like that. There's no such thing as racism. Racism has never existed. No such thing as racism, sexism, homophobia,
and what makes you think that racism never existed?
Or deadbeat-ism, or white supremacism, or anti-Semitism. It's either good or evil, right or wrong. You're either of your daddy devil, so that makes you evil, or you're of God, and that makes you good, of God, right? God is good. So this word racism is made up in order to divide and conquer. It's not real. It's either evil or good. There's no such thing as racism.
So how do you define a black man being hung by a white man? Is that an act of evil?
Yes.
Is he acting out what he feels?
It's evil. He feels evil.
And his evil, now evil come under many headings.
But it's still evil though. And any
I
human
agree.
being.
I agree 100%.
So why call it racism instead of calling it evil? Because any human being who has an iota of anger is evil. Anyone that has anger is evil. That's why you must be born.
I totally disagree.
You know, God said before you enter into the kingdom of heaven, you must go and forgive. And
I
then you
agree.
can enter in. And the reason you can't enter in with anger is because it's of your father, the devil. You have Satan nature.
All anger, brother, all anger, sir, is
It's
not
evil.
of your father, the devil.
Yes, it is.
The scriptures give permission
But
to
not
be
that
angry.
kind of anger. I gotta heat up this debate and put you on the hot seat.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks. I need to put my guests on the hot seat. I need you to answer these questions as quickly as possible. All right?
Yes, sir.
The hot seat.
Do you love the Great White Hope, Donald Trump?
I love Donald Trump.
Have you ever smoked pot?
Never smokes pot.
Is anger a sin?
That depends upon what you do with that anger.
True or false? Historically, Democrats are the party of slavery and the KKK.
Both parties are.
No, true or false? Historically, Democrats are the party of slavery and the KKK.
Both parties were slave keepers.
Is Jesus God or the Son of God?
Jesus was the Son of God, and the spirit that was in Jesus was God.
Have you ever had sex out of wedlock?
No, sir.
Are black people genetically superior to whites?
No. No race is superior to another.
Does Barack Obama promote good or evil?
He promoted both.
True or false? If a man has sex with more than one woman, is he a slut maker?
A slut maker?
Yes.
He's a whoremonger. He is a whoremonger.
True or false? If a woman has sex with more than one man, is she a slut?
She's very loose. Extremely loose, just like the man.
Are we living in the end times?
Yes, we are.